Hello everybody, it's the Worm, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Last time, I believe we may have actually started something like the Ferris route. I'm not sure if that's how it's going to be, but I do know that one of the achievements I got previously was for a so-called Suzuha route, and so that leads me to believe that potentially many of our characters will have their own sort of designated routes here. And this one feels pretty focused on Ferris, starting out. The general plan going forward seems to be we are going to try to reverse all our D-mails. And if we can do that, we will get back to the world line where we had an IBN. But of course, we were conveniently not allowed to know what Ferris sent for her D-mail. So we are now on the trail, trying to figure out what well, she's not going to know either. But nevertheless, we're going to try and do some detective work and figure it out. I'm pretty sure we know it's something to do with her father. That's what it's going to be. Now, we met a new character last time, which was definitely very surprising to me. It was a one Mr. Shido? Something like that? And yeah, definitely surprised to meet a fully new character with new artwork. And I believe he was some kind of Rhynet battler punk? Something like that? And it appears that Ferris lost her tournament, which is a shame for her. Now, I don't know if this Shido that we met is the one who personally beat her in that tournament, or not. It's been a couple days, so he may have said something like that. But I'm sure we'll get the full story at some point. In any case, we are back to her apartment, so let's see what we can find. I return to Ferris's apartment building and ring the intercom again. The butler responds once more. May I ask who's calling?
Okabe と言います。フェイリー、ルミホさんは帰ってますか?
It's Okabe. Has Rumiho-san returned? Just a moment. It sounds like she's home. The intercom goes silent for a while. And then, the door's automatic lock opens, allowing me inside the elevator hall. Please come up, sir. The young mistress will see you. I give him my thanks and hurry into the elevator. The butler guides me into the bedroom, where Ferris is sitting on the sofa, hugging her knees. She doesn't look up, even when I approach.
Ferris, やっと会えた。お前に聞きたいことがある。
Ferris, finally. There's something I need to ask you. Yeah, I'm sure she's not gonna be in the best of moods right now. She looks exhausted, like all the life has been drained out of her. I've never seen Ferris like this.
一体どうしたんだ? 元気がないようだが。
What happened? You look down.
こんなことありえないにゃ。どうしてフェイリスが負けなきゃいけないのにゃ?
This can't be happening. Why did Ferris have to lose?
あいつらの卑怯な邪魔がにゃければ。あいつら寄ってたかってフェイリスに妨害を。
If only those guys hadn't used underhanded tricks on me. They ganged up on Ferris.
絶対に勝つって約束したのに。パパ、きっとがっかりしてるにゃ。合わせる顔がないにゃ。
I even promised Papa I'd win. He's probably disappointed in me. I'm too ashamed to show my face. What is she saying? No, wait. I think I get it. I recall what happened after Ferris's final match in the Rhinet Championship. That leather-clad asshole called her the former champ. I guess that means she lost, and that's why she's depressed. I feel bad for Ferris, but I don't have time to deal with this.
フェイリス、聞いてくれ。
Ferris, listen to me. Ferris blinks her eyes repeatedly when I grab her by the shoulders. But her eyes are glazed and empty of light.
お前は以前、俺たちが発明したタイムマシンで D メールを送った。そのことを覚えているか？
A couple of days ago, you used the time machine we invented to send a D-mail. Do you remember that?
はにゃ
I knew it was useless, but I had to ask. Ferris doesn't remember. In fact, from her perspective, it never happened. How do I explain?
例えば、考えてみてくれ。この秋葉にはもともとアニメやゲームなどの萌え系グッズを売るショップがたくさんあった。
Let's say, for example, that there used to be tons of stores for anime otaku here in Akiba.
もし仮にお前がタイムマシンを使ってそんな秋葉を今のような電気街にするとしたらどういう方法を取る？
And let's say you used a time machine and changed that Akiba into the electric town it is today. How would you do it? I know it's a really cryptic question, but I can't think of a better way.
タイムマシン
Yes? Huh. Ferris murmurs with a blank expression on her face.
タイムマシン
She repeats the same phrase. Ferris's eyes gradually regain their brightness. And then, all at once,
今日ま
she presses up against me.
で、何を？
Whoa, what? She smells good. Uh-oh. I don't like the direction this is going. Ferris's cat ears tickle my nose. Her cat ears? What? Okay. I go stiff, not knowing what to do about the sudden turn of events. Careful with that phrasing there. Ferris looks up at me. She looks so desperate, I feel my heart pound faster.
タイムマシンって本当なのかにゃ
Is it really a time machine? Yes.
事実だ。
Let me guess, you want to use it and win your tournament. Yeah, it's real. Ferris stares at me even more intensely, like she's trying to peer into my soul.
信じるにゃ
I believe you. Just when I get the feeling she believed me way too easily, she suddenly starts clutching at her head. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe this is something different?
思い出しそうにゃ
Okay, this is either going to be something serious, or she's about to pull some, Chunibyo stuff on us right now. Let's see. I'm about to remember.
フェイリスはタイムマシンを使ったような気がするのにゃ
Ferris remembers using the time machine. I mean, if this is true, this would be pretty incredible because this would be something on the level of reading Steiner, wouldn't it?
本当か？
What? Really?
フェイリスはタイムマシンに乗ってビューンと
Okay, no, she's definitely not. Ferris got on the time machine, it went zoom and...
何？お前が使ったのは過去へ送ることのできる D メールなんだが。
What? But you didn't write anything. You sent an email to the past.
そうにゃまただんだん思い出してきたにゃ
Okay, yeah, I can see the trajectory of where this is going. That's it. I'm starting to remember more and more. Ferris then holds her head and looks at me with tears in her eyes.
頭が痛いにゃ
My head hurts.
これはどういうことだ？
What's going on here? Does Feyris have reading Steiner too? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I need to find out, but how? Calm down. I need to think. Should I contact Krisu? Or should I...
今日もフェイリスは
Kyoma, Feyris's. Feyris continues to cling to me, and all I can do is hold her warm, soft, slender body in my arms. I need to make her remember somehow.
頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃになりそうにゃ。
My brains are turning to mush.
しっかりしろ。
Hang in there.
俺にできることはなんだ？
Is there anything I can do?
勝てれば
If I win...
勝てれば思い出せるかもにゃ。
If I win, I might remember. Uh-huh. There's the rub.
何？勝つって何に？
Win? Win what?
バイラルアタッカーズにゃ。今日の決勝の相手だったにゃ。
Today's match against the viral attackers.
でも卑怯な妨害行為にあって負けちゃったのにゃ。
I only lost because of their underhanded tricks.
そのせいでフェイリスは頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃで思い出すものも思い出せないのにゃ。
And now my head is all mushy, so I can't remember anything.
お願いにゃ。今日フェイリスは決勝で勝てさえすれば全部思い出すと思うのにゃ。
Please, Kyoma. I think that if I win that match, I'll remember everything.
だからタイムマシンを使わせて。
So please, let me use the time machine.
No.
Okay. Okabe, are you gonna... Okay, let's just see how he reacts to this.
お前。ちなみにこれは演技じゃないよな。
By the way, this isn't an act, right?
何のことかにゃ。
An act? What do you mean? Don't tell me she just wants to use the time machine to win her Rynet match. Considering her personality, that's actually pretty likely. After all, this is a girl who twists men about her fingers.
ひどいにゃ。
Or just the singular finger, rather. You're awful. And then Feyre starts crying into my chest.
フェイリスは京馬のために一生懸命思い出そうとしてるのに。
Even though Feyris is trying her bestest to remember for you.
それを演技だなんて言われて傷ついたにゃ。
You called me a liar. It hurts.
いや、すまない。
No, I'm sorry. Tears emerge from the corners of her eyes. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Judging by her tears, I don't think she's lying. But there's really no basis to the theory that she'll remember if she wins the Rynet tournament.
お願いにゃ。
Please? Feyris whispers into my ear.
フェイリスを勝たせてほしいのにゃ。
Help Feyris win. So the other guys were using underhanded tactics, but you wanna mess with the space-time continuum in order to win, huh? Immediately afterward, I feel something warm and wet on my earlobe. Feyris brushes her teeth against my ear, sending electricity through my entire body.
はあ？待て！わかったから！
Wait, I get it, okay? Wow. I mean, I guess this is happening. Okay. I quickly pull away from Feyris. That was dangerous. I almost exploded.
わかった、フェイリス。お前の言う通りにする。
Oh, okay, Feyris. We'll do it your way. For real?
ああ、どうしても記憶を取り戻してもらいたいからな。
Yeah, I need you to remember, whatever it takes. Feyris tries to throw her arms around me, but I quickly evade. She face dives into the sofa awkwardly.
ふにゃ。なんで避けるにゃ。
Why'd you dodge?
いや、お前が慣れ慣れしすぎるのだ。
You're being way too familiar. I'm not good at dealing with Feyris. She's using me here, I'm sure. I'm being tricked, aren't I? Well... Okay, yes, but... Alright. I shake my head. Even so, I have no choice but to help her win the tournament. Really? Are you sure? Whatever. I'll try anything that could possibly yield results. As long as I keep doing that, I'll find a solution eventually. I have to believe that.
これから俺は今日の朝へと飛んでお前に助言を与える。これでお前は決勝に勝てるはずだ。それでいいな。
I'm going to leap to this morning and give you some advice that will allow you to win. How's that?
メールを送るんじゃないのかにゃ。
We're not sending a mail?
すでに我がラボでは意識を過去へとタイムリープさせることが可能な装置を開発済みだ。
Our lab has developed a device for time leaping, or sending your consciousness to the past. You know what's interesting? Something we have not done as of yet? So far, we've only had Okabe use the time leap machine. Now, we originally thought, and Karisu said as much, that it was only meant to send your memories and not your consciousness and personality. And yet, I don't know, possibly due to reading Steiner, but we don't know enough about it to be for sure, when Okabe uses the time leap machine, it's not just his memories, it seems to also be his consciousness. But again, not entirely sure what that means. We have yet to have someone else use the dang machine. I'm curious, if we would have Karisu use it, like, imagine if we wanted to... This is something I brought up when we were trying to fix the time machine for Suzuha. Imagine we would have Karisu send her consciousness into the past. Or not consciousness, just her memories even. She could build the machine earlier or quicker. Something like that. Now, in that instance, would that cause a reading Steiner effect to take place in Okabe, or not? Similar to how the D-mails work? I'm curious. I'm curious if and you know, so there's that question. Would having someone else other than Okabe use the machine, the time leap machine, would that cause a reading Steiner effect? And then there's the question of, if that person uses it, is it just their memories? Or does their whole consciousness get sent back like it does for Okabe? So 2 questions, I guess, is what I have right now regarding that. Okay. Sorry, I just had a bit of a tangent. I'm just something I thought of right now.
すごいにゃ。つまり強くてニューゲームってことだにゃ。
I think I forgot to say this. Our lab has developed a device for time leaping or sending your consciousness to the past. Awesome! So it's like New Game Plus.
そういうことだ。
Yeah. That's it. Don't play along. Whatever you do, don't play along.
だったらそれを使ってフェイリスを今日の朝に飛ばしてくれればバッチリにゃ。
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe my maybe my questions will get answered. So if Feyris uses it to go back to this morning, it'll solve everything.
ダメだ。
You can't.
なんでにゃ。
Why not?
タイムリープマシンは俺以外の誰にも使わせる気はない。
I can't let anyone else use the time leap machine.
京馬ずるいにゃ。
No fair.
あれはおいそれと使っていいものじゃない。危険なものなんだ。
It's not something to be used lightly. It's dangerous. It has yet to fail once so far, but my luck might not last forever. Suzuha lost her memory after traveling in a broken time machine. Her time machine was different, of course, but something similar could happen with the time leap machine. Considering the time leap machine's low budget and rushed schedule, it wouldn't be surprising if it broke somehow. And there's one more thing. I shouldn't allow anyone else to change the past. My goal is to return to the world line with the IBM 5100, then use it to escape from the Alpha Attractor field. The fewer changes made, the better.
過去は俺が責任を持って改変する。
I'll be the one responsible for changing the past. Okay. I guess that means I won't get any answers to my questions then.
俺を信じろ。フェイリス。
Trust me, Faris.
わかったにゃ。
Okay. Oh, we just did it. Huh. Well, presumably presumably Faris told us what happened, and then we're gonna tell her about the Shido and his goons. I guess we're gonna forewarn her about those underhanded tricks or something, right? Okay. I brace my wobbling feet. As my vision recovers, I check the clock. It's 10:38 a.m. The time leap was successful. According to Faris, she lost the match due to cleverly concealed interference from the opposing team. Faris told me how to counter that. Her plan...
サングラスと耳栓を決勝前のフェイリスに渡してほしいにゃ。
Bring Faris sunglasses and earplugs before the match.
そうすれば妨害なんてへっちゃらで 100% 勝てるにゃ。
Then I can ignore the distractions and win for sure. I wonder if she's right. No, now's not the time to doubt. Faris said she would arrive at the assembly hall around 12. I head to UPX and making sure to buy sunglasses and earplugs on the way. Alrighty. There's still half an hour before the tournament begins, but there's already a line outside of UPX. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already the finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. The participants enter the hall through a different entrance than the spectators. I'm at the participant entrance, waiting for Faris to make her appearance. After about 15 minutes, Faris appears. She lives right next door to UPX, so she's got a lot of leeway time-wise. She's got her cat ears and her maid uniform on. It feels strange to see her wearing that uniform despite May Queen not existing on this world line. Faris' eyes open wide when she sees me.
京馬、ここで何してるにゃ？
Kyoma, what are you doing here?
お前に会いたくて待っていたのだ。
I waited here because I wanted to see you.
もしかしてそれって愛の告白かにゃ？大事な試合の前にそんな告白されても困るにゃ。
Are you confessing your love for me? I don't know what to do if you confess right before such an important match.
なんでだよ。勘違いするな。そんなわけがあるか。
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I confess to you?
今日の京馬はノリが悪いにゃ。いつもならもっと言い返してくるはずにゃ。
You're awfully serious today. Usually you play along more. I don't have time to be hoeing Kyoma now.
決勝前でナーバスなんだからもっと盛り上げてほしいにゃ。
I'm nervous about the finals, so I want to lift my spirits. She doesn't look nervous.
いいから聞いてくれフェイリス。これはお前が決勝で勝つための重要なことなんだ。
Please just listen to me, Faris. This is important for your victory.
重要？でも京馬はライネットのルールちっとも知らないはずにゃ。
Important? But you don't even know the rules of Rynet.
いや、ルールとかそういう問題じゃなくてだな。
It's not about the rules or anything like that.
じゃあなんなのにゃ。
Then what is it? Well, if you'll just let him speak, Faris, he will tell you. She peers at me with questioning eyes. I'd better give her the goods before I screw this up.
これを受け取ってくれ。
Take these with you. I try handing over the sunglasses and earplugs I bought on the way here. But Faris pulls back as if on guard.
京馬？なんかキモいにゃ。
Just tell her there's guys that are gonna try and cheat, and these are to protect you. Come on. Kyoma, that's lame. How rude.
普通プレゼントならもっと喜ばれるようなもの。
You're supposed to bring nicer presents like...
そうじゃない。これは妨害対策なんだよ。
It's not a present. These are countermeasures.
にゃ。
いいか。よく聞け。俺は未来から来た。
You don't have to... Oh my goodness. You know, there are sometimes... I mean, and it's not just... in some stories, and it could be shows, books, visual novels, whatever, where it's just... You know, well, it's a couple things right now. One, it's like, I feel you could be much more straight to the point than you are. It's like, stop tiptoeing around the thing and just say it. Hey, I have it on good authority. There's a couple guys, or a few guys that are going to try and cheat. Take these as countermeasures just in case. Just say that. And then, of course, he fumbles it here. Hey, I came from the future. Which, you know, Faris is probably going to have fun with him with that, because it's, you know, she can try to out-Chuny the Chuny. I get it, but it just, come on. Come on, Okabe, you could do better than this. Listen good, I came from the future.
知ってるにゃ。
I know.
何？
What? She knows how. Come on. Why?
ちなみにフェイリスは宇宙から来たのにゃ。
Yeah, and Faris came from space. Don't forget, this is Faris Nanyan we're dealing with.
冗談を言ってるわけじゃない。俺は確かに今日の夕方6時から飛んできたんだよ。
Like this was completely entirely unnecessary, Okabe. Didn't need, like, this. You've done this completely out of order. First, you get her, you give her the countermeasures and explain that people are going to cheat. Then, when she's done with the tournament, then she asks you, "How did you know that they were going to cheat?" That's when you say, "Hey, I came from the future." Just come on. I'm not joking around here. I seriously left here from 6 this evening.
今日のライネットグラちゃん決勝の結果を俺は知っている。
I know the outcome of today's Rynet GC final.
聞かなくてもわかるにゃ。フェイリスの圧勝。
Don't tell me. Overwhelming victory for Faris.
いいや、
No.
お前は負けた。
You lose.
にゃおー。
Faris frowns.
だがそれは敵チームの妨害にあったせいだ。だからその妨害からフェイリスを守るためにこうしてサングラスと耳栓を持ってきたわけで。
But that's only because of the opposing team's interference. So to protect you, I brought you these sunglasses and earplugs. I desperately try to convince her, but Faris just hangs her head, making it hard to read her expression.
聞いているのか？
Are you listening? I grab Faris' slender shoulders. She's shaking.
フェイリス？
うにゃー！京馬のにゃんばかー！
Kyoma, you meanie. And then she suddenly explodes.
今日はフェイリスにとっては大事な試合なのによくも負けるとか言ったにゃ。 フェイリスをへこませるなんて、さてはバイラルアタッカーズの回し者かにゃ。
Well, alright, run back to the lab and leap again. Okabe, you screwed this one up. This is a very important match for Feyris. How dare you say I'll lose? You're being mean. Are you a viral attacker's spy?
いや、だから実力で負けたわけではなく。
No, look, it's not your fault. You lost. It's
聞きたくないにゃ。
not listening. After a swift kick to my shin, Feyris turns her back to me in a huff. Damn you, cat girl. For once in your life, listen to me. Okay, I get how you feel, Okabe, but you kind of screwed this up. You know what kind of person Feyris is, and you know that this isn't a version of Feyris that knows about time travel. So why did you say it like this?
待てってば。
Wait, I said wait.
どうしてもお前に勝ってもらわなければ困るのだ。
I need you to win no matter what.
だからフェイリスは負けないにゃ。
Like I said, there's no way I can lose.
それにそんなキモいメガネなんてかけたくないにゃ。フェイリスは常に可愛いからこそファンのみんなに喜んでもらえてるのにゃ。
And I don't want to wear those ugly glasses. Feyris needs to be cute at every moment. My fans are counting on me. Crap, she's getting angry at me now. Feyris shakes me off and runs to the participant entrance. I'm not a participant, so if she makes it inside, that's the end of it.
話を最後まで聞いてくれ。
Please hear me out. Bearing the pain in my shin, I force my way in front of Feyris and stand in her way.
フェイリス、頼む。これにはマユリの命がかかっているんだ。
Feyris, please. Mayuri's life depends on it.
誰か来てにゃ。助けてにゃ。
Someone come here. Help me. Feyris suddenly starts shouting. She grabs the attention of the surrounding participants and spectators. Even staff members are gathering. Crap, I can't talk about time machines or Mayuri's life with this much attention around us. But unless I can get Feyris to listen to me, there's no way I can undo her D-mail. What should I do?
ずいぶん余裕かましてるじゃねえか、チャンピオン。
You seem to have an awful lot of time on your hands, eh, champion? That smug voice. A tall man dressed entirely in black walks up to us with a grin on his face. Whenever he takes a step, all of his silver accessories jingle. He dramatically takes off his sunglasses, revealing the face of that guy who gave me trouble before. If I'm not mistaken, he called himself 4 degrees Celsius, or something like that.
ストリートに舞い降りたライネッター界の黒いクジャク、ケンザ。
Heh. Swooping down onto the street, I am the black peacock of the Rhyneta realm.
俺の名はシド。数字の4に温度の度でシド。バイラルアタッカーズのリーダーをやってる。
The name's 4 degrees Celsius. That's Shido. You get me? I'm the leader of the viral attackers.
バイラルアタッカーズ。
Hey, we got a message from Mayuri. What's going on, Mayuri? Today's worry. This morning, I couldn't find Pockety. I almost started crying. The sound of its ticking calms me down. If I lost it, it would be a big shock. I don't know how I'd apologize to Granny. I was so relieved to find Pockety safe and sound. Pockety, are you talking about your stopwatch? Excuse me, pocket watch? I thought I told you to stop with that weird naming scheme of yours. Be careful, that secret abilities of yours, unlimited clockworks, is a double-edged sword. You used to take naps on your grandmother's lap, didn't you? I guess we'll go with this one. Mention the grandma. Okay. The viral attackers. Huh? The viral attackers? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's right. They're Faris' opponents this match. They're trying to start a fight now. This is the guy who headbutts people out of nowhere. And he seems to hate Faris for some reason.
マジな話。がっかりだぜ、チャンピオン。
Seriously, you disappoint me, champion.
てめえが体勢にこびた格好をしてるだけでも、俺の心はざわつくってのによ。そのくせ決勝前に、ヘボそうな男との汚れた愛に浸ってるとはね。
So this guy's a Chunibyo too, huh? That's weird. Or kind of. You could definitely tell he has a similar thing with, similar thing going on that Faris does. You flirt with the system, but that's just noise to my heart. And yet here you are, before the match, soaking in the corrupted love of that worthless man.
シャムネコを気取ってるてめえの白い毛並みを、俺が今日のデュエルで漆黒に染めてやるよ。そうしろとささやくんだ。ガイアがね。
You put on the airs of a Siamese cat. But with this duel today, I'll dye that white fur of yours jet black. Gaia has thus whispered.
黒猫はディザスターの象徴。俺の黒い輝きはお前という影を消し去り、ライネットのニュージェネレーションを迎える。俺という生きるロックマインドに女どもはもう虜だぜ。
The black cat is the sign of disaster. My black radiance shall outshine your shadow, ushering in a new generation of Rhynet. Women are already slaves to the living rock mind that is myself. My goodness, what did I just read? Damn, this guy can talk. Is that what that was? Talking? Though I have no idea what he's saying. Faris seems to be thinking the same thing.
なんでみんなフェイリスの邪魔するにゃ。もっと静かに集中させてほしいにゃ。
Why is everyone getting in Faris' way? I can't hear myself think. With that said, she quickly tries to enter the hall, but I grab her hand to detain her.
フェイリス、待てと言っているだろう。
Faris, I told you to wait.
話すにゃ。
Pause off.
頼む、俺の話を聞いてくれ。
Just shove the dang things into her hand at this point. I'm begging you, please listen to what I'm saying.
おい待て。このライネットの真理に最も近い男を無視してるんじゃねえ。
Hey, don't you dare disregard the man closest to the truth of Rhynet.
いや、お前に用はないからこっち見るな。
This is none of your business. Go away.
だと俺をライネット界の黒い貴公子と知って言ってんのか。
The hell you say? Don't you know I'm the black nobleman of the Rhynet realm?
ライネット界の黒いクジャクじゃないのか。さっきと言っていることが違うぞ。
Weren't you the black peacock of the Rhynet realm? Get your story straight.
黒いクジャクであり黒い貴公子なんだよ。黒はライネットの象徴だからな。
I'm the black peacock nobleman, because black is the symbol of Rhynet. Well, that's great. But the promotional posters all have blue and white motif. It doesn't look like a black, or it doesn't look like black is the image color to me.
なんだ、黒と言いたいだけか。
Oh, I get it. You just like to say black.
バカにしやがって。決勝のデュエル前にここでそのメス猫を黒く染めてやるよ。
Of course he's gonna. Okay, you think you're so smart? I'm gonna dye that pussy black before the duel even starts. Shido approaches with an angry look on his face. But I'm the one who should be angry. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance. Faris isn't cooperating either. I can't believe this is happening. Me neither. How can I get this guy to go away? Just mention his bald spot or something. After a moment's consideration, I decide to face him as Ho in Kyoma. Oh, that could be fun too. Instead of the Chuny getting out-chunied by a Chuny, we're gonna have the Chuny out-Chuny the Chuny who out-Chunies the Chuny.
俺に触れたらどうなるか知ってるか？ドライアイスは肌もやけど。
You know what'll happen if you touch me? Dry ice burns.
それはやけどではなく凍傷だ。
That's frostbite, you idiot.
な、
フェイリスにちょっかいをかけてくるなと言っている。
I'm telling you to stop messing with Feyris.
ポエムならばチラシの裏にでも書いていろ。
Save your bullshit for someone who cares. I hear giggles from all around.
笑われてるぜ。メス猫の汚れたラマン。
Okay, they're laughing at you, you corrupt pussy Lamont. What the hell is a Lamont?
違うな。笑われているのは貴様だ。10円ハゲの黒いクジャク。
There we go. I think not. They're laughing at you, you pathetic peacock with a bald spot on your head.
な、今この俺のマインドに新感が走ったぜ。てめえ、俺のアンタッチャブルな黒点をなぜ知っている？誰にも喋ったことはねえのに。
What? How'd you know about my untouchable black spot? I've never told anyone about it. Shido's face turns red.
案ずるな4度 C。俺は狂気のマッドサイエンティストにしてタイムリーパー。すべてを見据える男。法王院京魔なのだ。
Elementary, Yondosi. I am an insane mad scientist and traveler through time. Nothing escapes the sight of Hoin Kilma.
4度 C じゃねえ。シドだ。
The name's Shido.
許さねえ。てめえら絶対に許さねえ。伊達丸の名にかけててめえらを俺の庭である黒いヘルに召喚してやるからな。
Now you've gone too far. For the sin of insulting my ultra cool badass name, I'll summon you to my garden, the Black Hell. Just you wait. He puts on his sunglasses and leaves. Consider this payback for the headbutt.
今日も今どうやってシドの弱点を見抜いたのにゃ？誰も知らない情報だったのにゃ。
How did you know about Shido's weak point? Nobody's ever seen it.
言っただろう。俺は未来から来たのだと。
Haven't you been listening? I came from the future. This is how we get her to believe us? Really?
ああ、
それより頼むフェイリス。これを受け取ってほしい。とにかく持っているだけでいいんだ。
So please, Feyris, take this stuff. Just hold on to it, okay?
でもフェイリスが負けるなんてありえないにゃ。
But there's no way Feyris can lose.
実力ではお前が上だ。だが今話して分かっただろう。奴らは明らかにドキュンどもだ。
You're stronger than them, no question, but you heard him just now. They're obviously not going to play fair. They're DQNs.
ライネッターにふさわしくない行動も勝つためなら平気でやってくるぞ。
They'll do anything it takes to win, even if it breaks the Rhinetter code.
そこまで言うなら。
If you say so. Looks like my desperation paid off. Feyris reluctantly accepts the 2 items I present to her. Of course, she doesn't take them out of the bag.
本当に持つだけにゃ？それでいいかにゃ？
I'm just going to hold on to them. Is that okay?
ああ、決勝戦で絶対に必要になるから手放すなよ。
Yeah, just make sure you have them with you on the stage. I promise you'll need them. Sooner or later, she won't have a choice. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that scene took a lot. I don't even know how to... Okay. Let me take a break real quick, and when I come back, I will keep going for a little while. Okay. Okay, everyone, I'm back. And it looks like the theme song they were playing only played once. So I guess it's just done now. But all right. Let's just play it for a bit longer. See what goes on here. The theme song to Rainet Kakeru plays through the hall, signaling the start of the finals. There's a kind of majesty to the scene. The tension of the crowd peaks as its voltage reaches a climax.
ご来場の皆様お待たせいたしました。まもなくライネットアクセスバトラーズグランドチャンピオンの座を決める決勝戦を開始します。
Thanks for waiting, everybody. The finals are about to begin, and we'll see once and for all who's the Rainet Access Battlers Grand Champion.
激突するのはこの2組だ!
These two teams are about to clash.
まずは我らが女王前回大会のディフェンディングチャンピオン燃えるメイドインキャット
First up, the defending champion, our queen, the Moe Maid Cat.
Ladies! Yum! Yum!
What he said. Ferris makes her entrance to thunderous cheering. She smiles brightly and waves to the audience. She really is like a queen. I notice she's not wearing the sunglasses I gave her.
対するは今年彗星のごとく現れたダークホースならぬダークピーコック
And now the challengers. Like a comet, they suddenly appeared, blazing across the starry sky. The dark horse, nay, the dark peacock of the Rainet world.
初参加ながら対戦相手の危険などのトラブルを経て勝ち上がってきた黒の絶対レード
This is their very first tournament, but despite various troubles including no-show opponents, they have made it to the finals. They are the Black Absolute Zero.
Fire! Attack!
Yeah, what he said again. The viral attackers consist of Shido and some short guy with the same black leather fetish. They look like a couple of DQNs, delinquents, straight out of Ikebukuro. I sit in stupefied awe as the excitement around me builds. Daru taps me on the shoulder.
オカリンもフェイリスタンを応援してくれよ
Ocarine, you gotta cheer for Feyristan too. Yeah. Oblivious to my anxiety, Daru starts jumping and waving his hands into the air.
フェイリスタンフェイリス愛してるよ萌え萌え
Cameras flash as everyone tries to get a picture of the cat girl.
みんな今日は頑張るからぜひぜひ応援してにゃ
I'm gonna give it my best, everyone, so cheer for me. The speakers carry her cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. Apparently they gave microphones to both teams so they could talk to the audience. That seems weird, but okay.
えへへへサービスショットにゃ
Ferris puts on an impish smile and turns to the audience in a sexy pose. Loud screaming. The entire hall shakes with the audience's roar. Message. Flat pillow. Granny kept Pockety in the pocket of her apron so I'd go to sleep hearing that sound. I think that's why Pockety's sound makes me calm. That makes perfect sense, Mayuri. Have a good day. Ferris's popularity is overwhelming.
来たこれフェイリス俺だ結婚してくれ
There it is, yes. Feyristan. It's me. Marry me. Daru has totally lost it. I wonder if Feyris will be alright. Judging by her enthusiasm, it certainly looks like she'll be fine. Once the cheering dies down, I speak to Daru.
なあ、どうしてフェイリスは一人なのにバイラルアタッカーズは二人なんだ。
How come there are two viral attackers but Feyris is all alone?
オカリン、それについても知らないん？
What? You don't even know about that? I'm not familiar with the rules of Rynet Axis Battlers. I had Daru explain them before their finals started, but he only covered the basics.
もともとグラちゃんは2人でタッグを組んで戦ってくんだよ。でもフェイリスタンはデュエルパートナーに見合う人がいないって理由で1人なんだ。
In this tournament, duels take place between two-man teams, but since there's nobody strong enough to be Feyris Tan's duel partner, she goes alone.
2人の方が明らかに有利なんだけどさ、それでも冬のグラちゃんでは優勝しちゃったんだからかっこいいよな。そこにしびれる、憧れる。
Two heads are obviously better than one, but Feyris can win despite her handicap. That's why I love her.
バイラルアタッカーズというのはどういうチームなんだ？
These viral attackers, what sort of team are they?
あんまり詳しくないけど、かなり攻撃的な戦術を取るチームらしいよ。
I don't know all the details, but apparently they're a pretty aggressive team.
ただそれ以上にうさんくさい噂をよく聞くんだよね。
But other than that, there's a bunch of suspicious rumors about them.
取り巻きがいっぱいいてさ、いつも群れてるんだ。そいつらを使ってデュエル中に対戦相手への妨害も平気でするって。
They've got a lot of followers, you see, and apparently they don't mind using those followers to interfere with their opponents during duels.
ここまでグラちゃんで対戦したチームのうち半分ぐらいが途中棄権してきてる。
About half the teams they faced in the championships were no-shows.
それだけじゃなくて、秋葉とか池袋とかによく出没してオタク狩りまでしてるとも言われてるし。
And that's not all. Apparently they even go around beating up otaku in Akiba and Ikebukuro.
とにかくライネッターからはすごく嫌われてるのだぜ。
Long story short, Rynetters really hate them.
そんな奴らがなぜ野放しになってる？
Then why haven't they been disqualified?
そりゃ証拠がないからっしょ。ライネッターって子供とかオタが多いからさ、あんな黒い連中に脅されたら怖くて何も言えないって。
Because there's no evidence. Rynetters are mostly kids in otaku. Just a little intimidation from some guys in black and they clam up. The viral attackers. Feyris told me that their interference had cost her the game. But as long as she's got the sunglasses and earplugs I gave her, she should be able to win. And if she wins, she might be able to recall the contents of the email she sent. At least that's what she said. I need Feyris to win. My Yuri's life depends on it. I'm counting on you, Feyris. Feyris rises to the stage, heralded by thunderous cheers. And naturally, on the other side is Shido. They face off across the circuit mat.
二人タッグの場合、どういう戦い方をするんだ？
How do teams work exactly?
要するに相談できるんだよ。2人分の考え方が加わることで相手に駒の配置を読みにくくさせるんだよ。
You can discuss with your partner what moves to make. It's harder for the opponent to predict what you're going to do. So basically, the partner plays a support role?
まあ心配ないって。フェイリスタンならあんなドキュン連中一瞬でフルボッコだから。
Well, there's nothing to worry about. Feyris Tan can beat the daylights out of these DQNs in the blink of an eye.
両者準備はよろしいですね。
Are both teams ready? The referee gathers Feyris and the two virals for a coin toss to decide who takes the first turn.
それでは、ライネットアクセスバトラーズグランドチャンピオンシップ決勝戦。
And now for the Rynet Axis Battlers Grand Championship Finals. Instantly silence falls on the assembly hall. Everyone holds their breath in anticipation.
デュエルアクセス。
The referee signals the start of the game. The room erupts in cheers. First up is Feyris. The huge monitor hanging from the ceiling displays the circuit mat, the thing that looks like a chessboard. The cards glitter and sparkle in the stage lights. All cards on the board are face down, but each player is allowed to peek at his or own cards. The cameras are oriented in a way that the audience can't see what cards they have. According to Daru, Rainet Axis Battlers is a game of psychological warfare. It's all about figuring out where your opponent has placed his cards. Each player starts with 4 Link cards and 4 Virus cards, for a total of 8 cards face down on the board. The victory conditions are a little complex, but in short, you win if you take 4 of your opponent's Link cards, if you make your opponent take 4 of your Virus cards. The game starts with each player trying to figure out how the other has placed his or her cards. Knowing your opponent's layout lets you shift the game to your advantage. That's why it's important to be careful. That's why it's important to be careful what moves you make. Okay? Whether you're attacking or defending. To be careful what moves you make. I guess that makes sense. It's just phrased a bit weird to me. Your duel partner is there to make it harder for your opponent to read your thoughts. I watch as the duel between Faris and the Viral Taggers unfolds before my eyes. Every time a Link card or Virus card is revealed, waves of excitement ripple through the audience. I'm starting to understand just how amazing Faris must be to have become the champion all by herself. The audience is on the edge of their seats. As best as I can tell, it looks like the Viral Attackers are, true to their name, on the attack.
フェイルスはどんな作戦で行く気なんだろうか。
What sort of strategy does Faris use?
フェイリスさんはスロースターターっつうか、前半は相手のカードを見極めることに重点を置くから結構慎重なんだ。
I guess you could say she's a slow starter. She spends the first half focusing on reading her opponent's cards. She plays it safe.
その代わり終盤になるといつも大逆転しちゃってるのさ。
And instead, she waits until the endgame for a sudden reversal.
今回もそういう作戦で行くんじゃね?
That's probably how she'll play it this time, too. But contrary to Daru's expectations, Faris charges into enemy territory with a card equipped with a skill called Line Boost. Undaunted, the Virals meet her attack head-on, countering with their own Line Boost equipped card. Oddly enough, Faris makes the first move. She waits for the Virals to overextend themselves, then snatches one of their cards using a Line Boost equipped card.
さあ、何が出るか?
Now, what's it gonna be? We won't know if the card she took was a Link card or Virus card until she opens it. The card Faris snatched is...
うっけー!
No way!
どうした?
What happened?
よりによってウイルスカードを取っちゃったよ。
I can't believe it. She took a Virus card.
フェイリスタンにしては珍しく最初から攻めてるな。決勝で作戦を変えてくるなんてバイラルを相当警戒してるのかも。
She almost never goes on the offensive. Maybe the Virals are enough of a threat to warrant a change in strategy.
どうやらチャンプのメス猫はこの俺黒きクジャクのヘビーロックな翼に怯えちまってるらしい。焦りが見えるぜ。
Huh, looks like our pussy champ here is frightened by the heavy rock wings of the black peacock. Your fear is showing.
臆病なメス猫がブルブル震えているのが俺の打天使の瞳にはっきりと映っているぜ。
I can see your cowardly pussy shivering with the fallen angel eyes of mine.
作戦を変えてきたように見えるが、これはフェイク。間違いないと囁くのさ。俺のダテワルハードだな。
This little strategy change of yours, it's an obvious fake. My elegant evil heart whispers so.
メス猫のことは研究し尽くしているぜ。最初から攻め込むようなことはしない。考えている以上に慎重だ。
I've done my research. You never go on the offensive. You're the cautious thinking type.
それが分かってる俺のマインドには何ら衝撃はねえ。
I know all about your little mind tricks. You can't fool me.
今こうして孤独に攻め込んできているてめえのカード、間違いなくウイルスカード。 俺に取られたら逆にラッキーと考えてだろ
That card you attacked with just now is a virus card, no doubt. You think I'll take the bait, don't you?
この黒の貴公子に感じたレッドアラームは野生の本能を呼び覚ますだから急いで作戦を変更し俺たちのプロを誘惑した
This black nobleman set off a red alarm in your heart, awakening your wild survival instincts. And that's why you suddenly changed your strategy.
だが遅かったなそんなエレガントさのかけらもねえ小細工じゃ俺たちの黒は染まらねえ
But it's too late for that now. Such inelegant tricks as that have not a chance to stain our blackness.
なぜならバイラルアタッカー黒のせいライネットに下克上を起こす男たちこの浮ついたサンクチュアリへの逆襲
For we are the viral attackers, the Black Justice, the usurpers of Rhynet, the rebellion against this fickle sanctuary.
それにしてもあいつはよく喋るな
He sure can talk. And I still have no idea what he's saying.
バイラルうぜ
I hate those guys. Paris was radiant when she greeted the audience, but now her cheer and luster have evaporated in the face of Shido's taunts.
でもああやって相手にプレッシャーを与えていくのもライネットじゃ結構重要なんだよね
Well, you gotta admit, pressuring your opponent is an important part of Rhynet.
いかに相手を動揺させるかっつうのそこから相手のカードの配置も読めるわけで
If you shake your opponent up, their reaction might help you figure out their card layout.
意外と殺伐としたゲームなのか
This game sounds pretty hardcore.
実はライネットって子供より大人に人気あるんだおアニメだってさ絵柄は子供向けなんだけどストーリーは結構ハード路線なのだぜ
To tell you the truth, Rynet's more popular with adults than kids. Even the anime's like that. It's marketed toward kids, but the story's going down a pretty hard route.
そしてキラリちゃんは超エロい
That and Karari-chan is sexy. Like I care, perv. Only 3 minutes have passed since the start of the duel, and Faris is already frowning. She's also fidgeting in her seat, as if something's bothering her.
うわレーザー光線だ
A laser!
えなんぞ
フェイリスの目のあたりを見ろ赤い光線が
Look, near her eyes, there's a red dot. It appears in short intervals, so it's difficult to spot, but there's definitely a laser shining in Faris' eyes.
マジで
Immediately call for the referee or something, please? Seriously. Daru stares at her eyes for a few seconds and shakes his head.
ダメだわかんねえでももしオカリンが見たのが本当だったら客席のどこかにいる奴らの妨害行為だおバイラル許せん
I can't tell, but if you're right, Ocarine, then someone in the audience is trying to sabotage her. Damn those virals.
レフェリーはなぜやめさせないんだ
Why doesn't the referee stop them?
レフェリーが見てないタイミングを見計らってるのかも
They must be timing it so that the referee doesn't see. Oh, okay. The audience is huge. It's impossible to tell where the beam is coming from. There could be multiple lasers for all I know. This audience doesn't look that huge, game. Now I get it. This is why Faris asked me to bring her sunglasses before I time leaked. Put on the damn sunglasses, Faris. Also, my telepathic message doesn't reach her. I clench my teeth and stand up.
オカリンどこ行くんだよ
Hey, where are you going?
バイラルの手下どもを探す妨害行為をやめさせるんだ
I'm going to find whoever's doing this and stop them.
これだけ人がいるんじゃ見つかりっこなくね
But how are you going to find them in this crowd? I ignore Daru and begin wading through a sea of spectators in search of my target. Meanwhile, the game is still proceeding. Faris takes the card she used for her first attack, and instead of sending it into enemy territory for another attack, she pulls it back to fortify her defenses. The Virals respond by unleashing a massive assault on her line. They equip a card with Line Boost, which allows it to move it twice, and then unequip it. Which allows it to move it twice, and then unequip. I don't understand. Then they equip Line Boost to another card and move that. Wow, Line Boost is a very versatile thing, huh? Looks like their strategy is to attack in waves. They even seem willing to make sacrifices to a certain extent. And of course, the Virals are most likely to attack. And of course, the Virals are most likely attacking with a mix of both Link cards and Virus cards. In order to survive the onslaught, Faris is forced to capture some of their cards in retaliation, but each Virus card she's tricked into taking puts her at even more of a disadvantage. Faris looks very unsettled by Shido's unpleasant smile. The laser attacks must really be getting to her as well. And finally, she makes a careless move that truly seems desperate. Disbelief spreads through the hall.
Oi, oi!
Hey, hey, hey!
バッキンキャットはどうやら俺の伊達丸カリスマオーラにビビってクールなハートを忘れてるみたいだな。
Looks like this fucking cat got scared of my elegant evil charisma aura and lost her cool heart.
まさかチャンピオンが素人みたいな手に出るとはな。
Who would have thought the champion would make such an amateurish move? Amateurish? I was too busy searching for the viral underlings in the audience to pay attention to the match, but this new turn of events causes me to look up the monitor. Faris has moved one of her pieces to the other side of the board, the entrance to the viral attacker's server. But the virals must have used their virus checker card, because Faris' card is face up. It's a virus card. Every card you send into the enemy server is added to your total. Normally you try to get link cards through, and as that brings you closer to victory. However, you're not required to reveal any cards you successfully send into your enemy server, so although it hurts your point total, you technically can send virus cards into your enemy server. But for some strange reason, Faris is trying to send a revealed virus card into her enemy server. Even if it gets through, she won't be fooling anyone. Moreover, Faris has already taken 3 virus cards, one more and she'll lose, so she can't send that card through even if she wants to. So what exactly is she trying to accomplish? I have no idea. Is she really distracted? Or is she really that distracted by the laser beam?
あえてここでこの伊達丸ストーリーテラーシードが漆黒の宣言をさせてもらう。
Please don't. Allow this elegant evil storyteller Shido to make a jet black proclamation.
ベステてめえは数分後には元チャンピオンへと堕落する。
In just a few minutes, you'll be demoted to former champion. Someone in the audience echoes Shido's vulgar laugh. So that's where his underlings are. I push my way through the audience in the direction of the laughter. The rest of the audience starts booing. I guess most Rainetters really do hate the virals. But Faris herself doesn't respond to Shido's taunts. She just bites her lip and closes her eyes. Come on, just put on the sunglasses. This cute things only policy of hers is going to cost her the match. Or maybe it's impossible to prevent Faris from losing. Maybe convergence will bring about the same result, just as Mayuri is doomed to die no matter what I change. The audience gasps. The virals have snatched a link card from Faris. Now they have a total of 2 link cards. I can feel it. Faris is losing. But just then, I catch sight of a few guys dressed in all black. One of them is surreptitiously aiming a pen-shaped object at the stage. It's him. I grab his wrist.
なんだてめえは。
Who are you?
そこまでだ。フェイルスの妨害はさせない。
That's as far as you go. I won't let you interfere with Faris' match.
この
Why you?
動くな。動けば撃つ。
Move and I shoot. I thrust something into his side. It's future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. I remembered how this bluff worked with Moeka on a previous world line, so I brought it just in case. Oh great, that... okay. Interesting. Interesting idea there. The man freezes. I guess he didn't expect to be held at gunpoint at a children's card game event. Taking advantage of his surprise, I snatch the laser pointer out of his hand, then disappear back into the crowd. The punks start shouting, but give up when he can't find me. Good, that takes care of the laser. Now Faris can focus on the game. A scream goes up from the audience. Shido has snatched another one of Faris' link cards. That's the 3rd one. The Virals need just 1 more to win.
弱 すぎるぜメス猫。そんな体勢にこびた格好をしているから悪いんだぜ。そういうヘドが出そうな格好はてめえの家の鏡の前限定でやってな。
Too weak, pussy, but it's your fault for flirting with the system in that get-up of yours. Save that vomit-inducing fashion sense of yours for the bedroom mirror.
てめえのファンはみんなてめえとやりたいだけのキモいオタク野郎ばかりだ。そんな連中から応援してもらって嬉しいのか？
All of your fans are just otakus who want to do you. Does it really make you that happy to have a fan base filled with people like that? Feyris doesn't respond. She hasn't said a word since the match started. But I got rid of the interference, so Feyris should come up with a reversal any second now. I stare at her, praying for a miracle. And when I do, Feyris once again turns her face away as if trying to avoid something.
何？
What? Is it another laser?
チャンピオン、てめえは目が命らしい
Hey, champion. They say your eyes can see into a man's soul.
な。なんでも相手の心理を読み取れるっていう伊達悪的にも卑怯としか思えねえ反則的な力があるらしいじゃねえか。
They say you have the power to read minds, which makes you a cheater that even my pure black heart can't abide. What? She does.
つまりてめえは人間じゃねえのさ。醜い天使。てめえと話したやつは心を覗かれちまうからな。
Basically, you ain't human. You're an ugly angel, 'cause you peek into the heart of any poor sap who talks to you.
みんな気をつけろ。近づくんじゃねえ。出ないとこのメス猫にどんな秘密も握られちまうぞ。
Everyone beware, keep your distance, or this pussy will steal your secret by reading your thoughts.
そうしたらあとはその秘密によって延々と脅されるんだ。金をよこせ、それともライネットの勝負で負けろ。てめえの要求は何だ？
And then she'll blackmail you, hand over your money, throw your Rynet match. What will you demand next? The audience begins to murmur. If Feyris does have that kind of power, then it's no wonder she's so good at Rynet. My Chunibyo imagination starts to run wild, but I try my best to keep it suppressed. If Feyris really can see through lies, it would explain why she hated the laser beam attacks so much. It would also explain why her moves made so little sense in this match.
フェイリス。
チェンジディレクトリ
あ？なんて言った？
Oh, what was that?
チェンジディレクトリ使うにゃ。
I used Change Directory. Change Directory is a special type of card called a terminal card. Once per game, it allows you to switch the placement of 2 of your own pieces. Of course, you may also pretend to switch them. Additionally, if either of the 2 cards was exposed by Virus Checker, it gets flipped back face down. I get it. With Change Directory, she can switch out that virus card she placed near the enemy server. And just as expected, Feyris exchanges the virus card with a card that Shido has surrounded with his cards. Or maybe she just pretended to. Either way, nobody knows which card is the link card and which is the virus card. Nobody except for Feyris, that is. A pretty interesting ploy. But will it work? The viral attackers whisper to each other. Once they're finished, Shido returns to the circuit mat with a shit-eating grin on his face.
俺の金銭にインパクトをもたらすこともねえ。つまんねえ手だぜ。それが大逆転の秘策だったのか？
You can't touch my heartstrings with a boring move like that. Is this your huge reversal plan?
だが、俺は黒のクジャク。あらゆる女を虜にするライネッター界の伊達悪ニュージェネレーション。
Sorry, but I am the Black Peacock no woman can resist. The elegant evil new generation of the Rhinetter realm.
俺のクールなブラックブレインはそれぐらいお見通しなのさ。
My cool black brain easily sees through your trick.
というよりも完全にてめえのミスだ、チャンピオン。
No, that wasn't even a trick. That was a complete blunder, champion. Without a moment's hesitation, Shido captures the piece Feyris placed next to his server.
俺のウィルスカード累計はまだ2枚。もう1枚ウィルスカードを取ったとしても、この漆黒の翼がもがれることはね。
Heh, I still only have 2 virus cards. One card ain't enough to clip these jet black wings of mine.
だがてめえはあと1枚リンクカードを取られたらエンド・オブ・グランドクロスだ。
But if I take just one more link card, then it's the end of Grand Cross for you.
そしててめえの陣地で盾となって守りを固めているそのカード。
By the way, that card you're protecting way back in your territory.
そいつは序盤ラインブーストを装備させて俺に取られるのを覚悟で突撃してきたカード。
That's the card you used in the opening, the one you equipped with the line boost and used it to attack me, as if inviting me to take it.
最初に言ったよ。臆病な子猫ちゃんが序盤に孤独なリンクカードをさまよわせるなんてありえねえ。
I said it before, but there's no way a scaredy cat like you would send a link card out where it could be captured.
つまりちゃん、ラテバル的に考えればてめえが持ってるリンクカードは今交換したカードの方ってことになるのさ。はあ
In other words, champion, according to my elegant evil skills of deduction, your last link card isn't the one you're guarding, it's one of the two you switched.
確かめるまでもなく、すでにこの黒のクジャクのセクシャルな瞳には俺のエレガントな勝利とてめえのクレイジーなカードの中身が見えている。
So I don't even have to check. The Black Peacock's sexual eyes can already see my elegant victory. They can see the contents of your crazy cards.
交換したうち1枚がウイルスと1枚がリンク。
You exchange one virus and one link.
それなら両方取ったって勝つのは俺たち黒の貴公子なんだよ。
So all I've got to do is take both, and victory belongs to us black noblemen. Wait, is that right? If the card Shido takes now is a link card, then he wins. But even if it's a virus card, it'll still be match point, and then he'll know which card to take for sure. It's going to end without Favors demonstrating any of her power.
カードオープン。
And the card displayed on the monitor is...
ウイルスカードだ。
Ooh. Is it over? The virals have taken the 3 link cards and 3 virus cards. Match point. But if Shido's right, that doesn't even matter. Favors only has 2 cards left. And Shido already knows which is the link card and which is the virus card. Favors' link card is surrounded by the viral's cards. There's nowhere to run. Does this mean Favors is going to lose? No way. There's gotta be some advice I can give her. No, I can't think of anything.
ジ・エンド。世界はこのライネット世紀末黒く染まる。
The end. The world has dyed black, the closing of this Rhinet century. Shido poses as if in ecstasy, with both hands stretched wide and his chin cocked up. His attitude disgusts me. I clench my fists. It looks like I'll have no choice but to time leap again and force Favors to wear the sunglasses.
黒の目視録は現実になった。メス猫チャンプは今元チャンプへと打点し、俺たちバイラルアタッカーズの最高に壮絶で最高にセクシーなニュージェネレーションシーンが開幕を。
The black revelations have been fulfilled. The pussy champ has fallen from grace to former champ. We, the viral attackers, now raise the curtain to the highest, grandest, sexiest new generation.
何勘違いしてるのにゃ。
What are you talking about?
あ
この勝負はまだ終了してないのにゃ。
This match isn't over yet. Favors is back to her usual speech patterns. She's even got a fearless smile on her face. That's not the look of a Rhinetter facing certain defeat. And then Favors pulls something out of her ears. Wait, earplugs? Those are the ones I gave her this morning. She wore the earplugs but not the sunglasses? Why? To catch the opponent unprepared?
何ドリーミーなこと言ってんだ。すでに勝負は決した。無駄なあがきだ。
What dreamy nonsense are you spewing? The match is already won. You're just pawing at the ground.
あなたが今取ったフェイリスのカード、よく確かめたらどうにゃ。
Why don't you check the card you just took from Favors?
まさか。
What? No way. The card he just took wasn't a link card?
そんなはずはねえ。伊達割る的にありえねえ。そんなバカなことをするはずがねえんだよ。
No, no freaking way. In the name that all that is elegant and evil, that's just impossible. That's bullshit.
チェンジディレクトリで ウィルスカードとウィルスカードをあえて交換するように見せかけるなんて無駄なことはあの不利な状況でできるはずが。
There's no way you'd shoot yourself in the foot by wasting change directory to switch two virus cards.
いいからそのカードを早くめくってみるにゃ。
Just turn over the card and see for yourself already. Shido slowly flips over the card he took from Feyris. The entire audience waits for the card to be revealed, and then displayed on the monitor.
なんとリンクカードだと思われていたそのカードは
What? Just when we all thought the card was a link card?
ウィルスカード。
大逆転だ
Yeah, what he said. She did it! She really turned defeat into victory. It's like she knew exactly what was going to happen. She was in control of the battle all along. The audience goes wild. Their cheers shake the hall.
Winner! Ladies! Nyam! Nyam! 見事大会2連覇 Congratulations!
Congratulations. As the hall rocks with jubilation of the crown. Crown? Maybe jubilation of the crowd? Daru and I clasp hands and share in the excitement of Feyris' victory. Wow. Okay. Alright, we're done. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll... Okay, I'll talk about it next episode, but... I'm just glad that's done. I don't know if I... if I was showing it or not, but... Man, I just did not care like any of this little route we're on right now. I don't care about Rhinet Axis Battlers. I don't care about Shido. Okay. Yeah. I'll think about it some more, but I just the way I feel right now is I just want to be done with this route. I hope it's close to finished, and I hope there's not too much more after this, but so far this is the... Yeah, okay. Let's not have me say anything silly right after just completing the scene, but that's sort of how I'm feeling right now. Alright, I've been The Worm, this has been Steins Gate. Hope you're all doing alright, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.